Alright, so this is day 2 with Andy Anderson's Nano Cubic Powell Peralta 97A Dragon Wheels. They do say Dragon Wheels on the actual package. The packaging and the wheel has a dragon here and the heron from Andy Anderson's board right there. So today I set these wheels up on a different board. This is the Anti-Hero Green Giant 9.56 with Vicious grip tape. I like the Vicious grip tape. I like the really abrasive grip tape because it holds me on a little bit better, especially if the board is worn out. I feel like if I have a lot of razor tail and the board is worn out, then putting that really abrasive grip tape on there helps you have more pop because you're more locked in to your ollies. So I didn't think about this until I read the comments from the last video, but these do feel a lot like the Bones Formula X wheels. Powell and Bones are owned by the same parent company, so this might be the exact same formula, but it is branded as Dragon Wheels from Powell Peralta. But it's the same durometer as the Formula X, so that does cause me to wonder. They feel exactly like those wheels. I know some of you guys really care about Dragon Wheels and Bones Formula X wheels. I did spread some misinformation in my video comparing Formula X wheels to Dragon Wheels because my friend told me that they were double durometer, which was a lie, unfortunately. I should have done a little more research on them myself before making that video. So the deck is quite a bit bigger than the trucks. These are just the 149 8.5 inch trucks, so it's still not quite big enough to fit this. That's all I really skate. These are the titanium lights, so I got those for my waterproof setup, and now they're on this board because I don't really skate in the rain that much. It's hot today and it is super empty everywhere I go, except the yard sales. There's some big yard sales going on this weekend. So I don't really do a lot of freestyle skating anymore, but these would be a game changer to anyone who does a lot of freestyle and wants to street skate and maybe a little bit of skate park skating. I have actually really enjoyed these wheels. They're comfortable, they slide, they're not that slow, they make my joints happy. And in this video I'm actually going to ride around the street a little bit. I'm having a lot of pain. I have a muscle inside my rib cage that is pulled, and it is extremely painful. It's a lot more painful than any pulled muscle I've ever had. Yeah, I'm really liking the wheels though. So the reason I had to switch back to this board is because the tail is a little bit more mellow, and when the tail is steep, it puts the ankle on my back foot out of place, and that hurts my knee, and I have just a sharp pain shoot up this whole side. The reason I have two different pairs of shoes on is because the right side of these is completely torn to pieces, and the sole of the left side of these is completely torn up, so I'm trying to get my money's worth out of them. I have a video I filmed about them and about getting money for your old shoes by recycling them, but I haven't made that video for YouTube yet. It's still on the SD cards. So another reason I switched the wheels over to this board is because of the stickiness of the wheel. They don't slide as easily as a hard wheel. I found myself sliding off, like my feet were sliding slightly off the board while doing backside power slides. So I needed a little bit more abrasive grip tape because they do slide, but you have to actually try a little bit harder to make them slide. I'm going to be filming all the skating for this video on the Insta360 ONE X because I don't want to destroy this XT5. Got some weddings coming up to film. These would be the ideal wheels for indoor skate parks and DIY under the bridge skate parks that are really slick and dusty, because they still would slide, but they'd have a little bit of grip. I always end up sliding out at skate parks like that. So one thing I'm really excited about skating is the third version of Andy Anderson's board, which is coming out from Powell. It's supposed to be shorter and smaller, more like a regular skateboard, but very advanced, shorter than the original Heron or the egg-shaped Heron that he put out. I think it's going to be a really interesting board to skate. So there's two festivals going on, so every street spot is filled with people. There's a music festival and some huge yard sales going on, actually the biggest yard sales in the world. So I'm skating the park here. Nobody's in the park whatsoever. I think this is a really good transition wheel. I like the way The trucks and these wheels hug the coping. I think it might be one of the best wheels I've had for hugging the coping for 50/50s. So as far as just rolling around on the street, they feel great. Better than most anything. Similar to Rick to Clouds, and pretty much exactly like those Bones Formula X wheels, which I think it's basically the exact same urethane from those wheels. So this is a wheel I would have loved to have when I lived downtown Lexington and I was skating the street a lot. This would have been the perfect wheel for me. I was looking for a wheel that I could do 50/50s with, but it still felt smooth when I rolled around. All right, so I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear me because there's a Van Halen cover band playing on the other side of those trees, and there's a whole bunch of bugs out here. But this was not the day I thought it was gonna be. I didn't get to skate street as much as I thought I was going to because honestly, I'm still not feeling too good with my back, so I might have to wait a couple days and do a third video with these wheels. But you know what? These wheels are pretty cool. I'm liking them a lot. That Van Halen cover band is killing me. I'm gonna have to go over there and take some pictures in a second. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These wheels are pretty good, and I'm going to keep skating them. I'm actually more excited about skating street than I have been. Oh, that looks kind of cool. In a while. Look at this. So yeah, we'll see some more videos in the streets soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. They skate great in the street. I mean, yeah, I've already said that a million times. Hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.